Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and it's the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network, Houston at Philadelphia, August 17, 1969. Third of a three-game rubber game. And we're going to get started in about 15 minutes, give or take. We hope you understand. We're going to get started in about 15. Okay. Oh, Kathy Harden has arrived, Kathy. So glad to see you. By the way, I am so excited, Kathy. I am using the advanced fielding chart. Hereafter, using the advanced fielding chart, just like when I was a kid. When the advanced version, not super advanced, when the advanced version came out in 1972, it was for the 71 season, I did this with ease, and somehow your brain gets muddled and you can't figure it out, and I did figure it out last night. It wasn't easy, but I went ahead and I did it. So for this game, and I'll be doing this. This seems a little crowded here, so I will, because you have E ratings, and it gets more. It's more precise for the player. So a player who isn't a great fielder but doesn't make a lot of errors, that happens, and so forth. And it's just going to take a little time for my brain to get molded into that. My brain needs to get, rewired. It's roll. Actually, it's read. It's a two-step process. Read, and if necessary, re-roll. And we'll walk it through you. What we'll do in the future, we'll try it, is put the position here, right at the left here, and then we'll put the the rating and then the E rating. For outfielders, it's a little more crowded. You see, that's for Jimmy Wynn, he's got a 3 rating, a -1 arm, and an 8 E rating. So we'll make it much easier to see. And I have coffee. And thank you, Kathy. Thank you. We have a great game. It's the final game of a 3-game series. Let's not forget, Houston is only 9 games out of first place. These Houston Astros, really, they're in 3rd place. Now, the Reds are 1 game behind them. Remember, the Giants are a game and a half out. They play later today. I'm hoping that this afternoon I'm going to play 1911 dead ball with Big Ed Walsh pitching. And he lost his first game, but he's got the lowest lifetime ERA of any pitcher in the history of baseball. I don't know if you knew that. Big Ed Walsh. And he died in Pompano Beach, Florida at the age of 78. That's where he lived. That's where my son lives. Must have been very secluded then. It was like 1959 when he died. I'm going to fill up my coffee and we're going to play ball. And it's a beautiful, beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic, folks. It really is. It really, really is. Kathy Harden is here. It's read and re-roll if necessary. So it's going to take a few chances to get us in the mood, get us in the hard wire. Let's look at our opening lineups here at Connie Mack Stadium for the Astros. Sandy Valdez-Spino leading it off in left. Joe Morgan at second. Jimmy Wynn in center. Menke at short, Blefary at first, Doug Rader at third, Johnny Edwards behind the plate, Jesus in right, and Larry Dierker with 12 wins on the mound. For the Phils, it's Tony Taylor at third base. Cookie Rojas at second, Dick Allen at first, Johnny Callison in right, DJ in left, Heisel in center, Watkins behind the plate, Don Money at short, and Billy Champion, the pitcher. And he has 3 wins on the season. In the first game of this 3-game, Houston won at 14-5. In the second game, as some of you may remember, Dick Allen hit a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 12th. It was a 2-run home run to win it for Philly 4-2. He had 4 runs batted in the game, and he was the star of the game. I remember that. You know, the games start to blur, but I remember that. And the Phillies have taken the field. Bill Champion on the mound. Oh, 5.01 ERA. Good luck, Bill Champion. And it's a beautiful morning. I don't know about any of you out there. And please save the wisecracks when I start doing the advanced fielding chart. I decided not to even go toward the super advanced because one step at a time. Okay, Champion on the mound. And leading it off is Sandy Valdez-Spino, left-handed hitter for Houston. Here's Champion, he's ready. And the pitch to Sandy. That's going to be 5-5, left-handed, grounds to second. Picked up by Rojas, one away. And we are underway. Here's Joe Morgan. Ah, it's good coffee. Morgan, a left-handed hitter. Here's Champion. That's 4-7 left-handed. He walked him. Something you don't want to do. Morgan is a double-A. He'll be a 1-15, 1-17. Oh my, that's a good invitation, isn't it? Watkins a +2. You see, he's a 4 in the field, +2 arms, 7 E rating. There goes Morgan, and he is safe. So Morgan swipes second. And Kathy Harden for Houston. I'm for Houston. Jimmy Wynn is the batter. I want Houston. They could be 8.5 games behind with a win here. Atlanta has already lost today. Okay, here's the pitch to Wynn. That's 2-4 right-handed. Walked him. So it's first and second with 1 out. And Dennis Menke is the batter. Yeah. I think the Giants play a doubleheader. I could be wrong. Let's just double check. If that's the case, they could move within a half a game. My Lord, how things can change. If they sweep. Yeah, the Cubs at the Giants in a doubleheader. That's not next game, but the one after that. The Orioles at Seattle. That's a sleeper. But that'll be great. That'll probably be tomorrow. Okay, here's Menke now. Bear with me a second. Okay. Champion from the stretch. The pitch to Menke. That's 4-3 right-handed. That's our first X. Let's savor it. First we read it. That's 4-3 right-handed. And it'll go quicker in the future, trust me. Fly ball right field X. Callison is at 2. (10-2). You read. Oh, wait a minute. No, it rolls on the split. There it is. You see, I don't know if you're interested, but you read the 20 die, Kathy, and for left and right field, in this case it's Callison and right, you can get a reading 1-7, 1-20, but 8-13, it's an E reading, and you have to see if it's an error. So in that case, it's 10, it is. And Callison, we have as a, you see how hard that is to read. He's an E4. I think that's pretty good. E4 here. Now we roll again. And that's going to be, we read on the 2 die 10. And it's a fly ball to left. Okay, it'll go much quicker in the future. It's a 10. You see, had it been, sometimes you have splits. Had it been a 3 over here, I mean, had it been a 2 over here, a 1 and a 1, then it would be, we look at this die, and it would be, you see, 1-4 an error, 5-6 would be an out. You know, that's how it works. But he makes the catch. It's a fly ball B, 2 outs. It'll go quicker in the future. I'm glad you find it interesting. 2 outs, first and second. It wasn't very interesting for Menke, though. He flew to right. 2 away. And here's Kurt Bluffery. So that's kind of satisfying to be able to have done that. Bluffery in a clutch situation here. The pitch from Champion. That's going to be 2-8 right-handed. Grounds it to first, and Allen takes it to the bag. The side is retired. So it's no runs for the Astros. No hits, 2 walks, both left on. After a half, Houston nothing. Philly coming to bat, and here's Larry Dierker, a great pitcher. He won 20 for Houston this year, quite an accomplishment. Look at that ERA, 2.33. He's won 12 this season. Houston really playing good baseball. Here's Tony Taylor to lead it off for the Phillies. Okay, Dierker now. The pitch to Taylor. That's 2-4. He's a right-hander. He struck him out. That's 1 away. Now Cookie Rojas. Dierker into his windup and the pitch to Rojas. Oh yeah, thank you very much, Kathy Harden. Thank you. 4-7 right-handed, and that is a double 1-4 fly ball to center, and Wynn is under it, 2 away. Now Dick Allen. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the first, just underway. Strat-O-Matic 1969 replay. And there are so many other features which I'm not incorporating. Advanced features. There are some that I'm not incorporating. I'm not using T ratings for catchers. I'm not using this other minor. To me, they're not that important. Okay, here's Dierker now facing Allen, the windup and the pitch. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed again. And that time it goes through. It's a double for Dick Allen. A 2-out double. Allen on second with 2 down. And here's Callison. From the stretch, Dierker. And the pitch. That's 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it to first. And Bluffery takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs. The double by Allen off Dierker. He was left on after 1. It's a scoreless ball game, folks. Here comes Bill Champion now. He walked 2, left him on in the first. Doug Rader will lead it off. Here's Champion. 2-6. He struck him out. That's the first strikeout for Bill Champion today. 1 away. Here's Johnny Edwards. Oh. Champion, the windup and the pitch. That's 3-5 right-handed. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row. And Jesus comes up with 2 outs, nobody on. Big Ed Walsh pitching for the Chicago White Sox, facing the Browns later today. Be there. Big Ed Walsh. I love to, focus on a player and try to, look at their life and all that. Here's Jesus Alou with 2 outs, nobody on. Bill Champion on the mound. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed, and he grounds it to short for money. Throws it to Dick Allen. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Bill Champion in the second. So we're going to the bottom of the second. It's a scoreless ball game. And I sure hope you're all doing well. Dierker now to face Darren Johnson. Here's Dierker now, the wind-up and the pitch to DJ. That's going to be 3-6 right-handed. He walked him. First walk given up by Dierker. Johnson takes first. For Larry Heisel. From the stretch, Dierker. And the pitch. That's 4-7 right-handed. That's another one of those. Flies to center. Under it is Wynn, 1 away. For Dave Watkins. In for Mike Ryan, who's hurt. The pitch to Watkins. That's 2-6 right-handed. And that is a line out to short, caught by Mankey. Nice catch. It was a 9. 2-6-9. And that's 2 away. It's almost a re-roll, but I went with it. Here's Don Money. 2 outs, DJ on first. Bottom of the second, no score. Rubber game of the 3 game between these clubs. Here's Dierker now, the pitch to Money. That's 5-8 right-handed. And he chops it to second for Morgan, a 3. Oh, here we go. 9-3. Take your time, Jeff. That's going to be a split. Morgan is a 23. Wow. We'll double check that, but okay. That's a 23 right here. And that's going to be 6. He boots it. Oh, an error by Morgan. Wow. Advances 1 base. Doesn't take that long. It'll speed up eventually. First error by Morgan. Let's just double check that he's a 23. Yes, he is. And that's not a good E rating. So it's first and second, 2 out, and Bill Champion comes up. Dierker trying to get out of this. The pitch to Champion. Right-handed hitter. That's 3-5, and he grounds it to short. Mankey throws him out, and the side is retired. So the Phillies leave 2 on base, no runs, a walk, an error. 2 left. After 2, it's a scoreless ball game. Very smooth. Top of the third, it's going to be Dierker leading it off. Champion on the mound. Here's the pitch to Dierker. That's going to be 5-10, right-handed. Fly ball center. And Heisel makes the catch, 1 away. Now Sandy Valdespino. Grounded to second in the first. Let's get some coffee here. Let's go Astros. Oh. Coffee here. One out here in the top of the third. Valdespino facing Champion. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-8 left-handed. And he grounds it to second. 6-8 grounds to second. That's going to be Rojas a 2. He's a 2-18. Eight two. That's in the split. And Rojas is a 18. I'm gonna re-roll it. That's gonna be 9-18. And he grounds it out to Rojas for the second out. Okay, 2-way. And here's Morgan now. So it'll be second nature. It really is better this way. It's more individualized to the fielders. Okay, Morgan walked, stole second, left on base in the first. It's a process. Your brain gets used to it. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch to Morgan. That's going to be 1-8 right-handed. Struck him out. The third for Champion. And a 1-2-3 inning again. 8 in a row for Bill Champion. We're heading to the bottom of the third. It's scoreless here in Philly. You know, all the things you do, like if you have a job or something and it becomes second nature, you know, that's all it is. But it's fun to try new things. Here's Tony Taylor, because that basic fielding chart is way too basic. It doesn't address the idiosyncrasies of fielders. Scoreless game. Dierker on the mound. Here's Taylor to lead it off. He struck out in the first. Dierker into his windup. And the pitch to Taylor. 1-10. Grounds to third for Raider. 1 away. Now Cookie Rojas. Flew to center in the first. Here's the pitch. 3-6 right-handed, grounds to third for Raider. Again, 2 down. And Dick Allen, who doubled in the first, left on base. Got the only hit in this ball game. Oh, that's good coffee. Dick Allen steps out of the box for a moment, as I am just savoring the moment, savoring the coffee. Okay, Dierker. The pitch to Allen. That's 2-7 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. Second strikeout for Dierker. That's a 1-2-3 inning. And we've gone 3 scoreless. Champion is not allowed to hit yet. He walked 2 in the first. Those are all the base runners. It's going to be Jimmy Wynn who will try to put a stop to that. Top of the fourth, no score. Here's Champion now. And the pitch to Wynn. 3-7. And that is a fly ball to center. Going back is Heisel. He makes the catch. 1 away. That's 9 in a row for Bill Champion with a 5.01 ERA. It can happen, folks. Here's Dennis Menke now. Flew to right in the first. Here's Champion now. The pitch to Menke. That's 3-7 right-handed. Walked him. third walk given up by Champion. Menke is on. And Kurt Bleffery is the batter. Kurt grounded to first in the first. Here's Champion from the stretch. 3-8, right-handed, fly ball center. Heisel, 2 down. And now Doug Rader. Here's Champion. That's 5-4 right-handed, grounds it to third. That's going to be Taylor, a 3. 5-3. And he grounds it out for the side. No need for a split decision. An E decision. And the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, a walk to Menke. Left on base. We're in the middle of the fourth. Still scoreless here. Quite a ball game. Dierker now. Facing Callison to start off the bottom of the fourth, folks. And we wish you a good morning here from the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We're doing 2 replays, folks, 1969 and 1911. Big Ed Walsh, spitballer, lowest ERA lifetime of any pitcher who ever played in the modern era. He'll be starting for the White Sox. Okay, Callison steps in here in the bottom of the fourth. Dierker is ready. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 5-8 left-handed. Grounds it to second, Morgan. He's a 3. He's a 323. 11. Oh, God. 11. That's going to be a split. 23. Reroll. 5. And he boots it. Oh, an error by Morgan, the second one. I told you he's got a pretty high rating there. 2 errors by Joe Morgan. It's got an E23. That's high. The highest you can have is 41 or more. Whatever that means. I think you go with the highest. Yeah, second error by Morgan. Here's DJ. He got better as years went on. He became a 1, I believe. A 1 or a 2 at second. He became a Hall of Famer is what he became. Okay, here's DJ with lead batter Callison on the second error by Morgan. Here's the pitch to DJ. That's going to be 5-4 right-handed. Grounds it to third X. Rader, a 3. Here we go. That's going to be 2-3. And it's a base hit. And Callison goes to third. See how that works too? Just like we ordinarily would on third base. It's here. If it's not in these on the 20 choice, like 6 to 14, we go to the E. But here it's 2, 3, single 2 asterisks. So the Phillies have first and third, no outs. And Larry Heisel, the batter. The infield is back. Dierker in trouble here in the bottom of the fourth. Okay, Dierker, here's the pitch to Heisel. That's going to be 1-3 right-handed. Struck him out, and that was big. That was a 1-3 strikeout by Dierker. You could see it. It's his third of the game. That was huge. Because now they'll look for the inning-ending double play with Dave Watkins at the plate. Infield back. Okay, Dierker looks in from the stretch and the pitch to Watkins. That's 5-11 right-handed. Grounds it to second for the force, and Callison comes home. Oh, what a shame. It's an unearned run. So it's 1-0 Phillies, and now it's 2 outs with Watkins on first for Don Money. It happens. Okay, here's Dierker now, trying to get out of this. That's 6-10 right-handed. Grounds it to short X. Mankey is a 3. It's a 331. He makes a lot of errors. Jesus. 14-3 at short, and he throws him out. And the side is retired. But 1 run. A costly error. The second of the game by Morgan. And after 4, it's 1-0. Here's Bill Champion. A no-hit shutout through 4. Here's Johnny Edwards to lead it off. Champion into his windup, and the pitch to Edwards. That's 4-8 left-handed, struck him out. Oh my, Bill Champion with his 4th no-hitter here in the 5th. Now here's Jesus. Phil's lead at 1-0, folks. Jesus grounded to short in the 2nd. Here's Champion and the pitch. That's 5-5 right-handed, struck him out. That's the 5th for Champion. And Dierker comes up to the plate. Come on, Houston. 2 outs, nobody on. Champion into his windup, and the pitch. That's 2-9. He struck out the side. And it's an anomaly. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's 1-0 Phillies. Bill Champion with a 5.01 ERA. 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. He was not a big strikeout pitcher. It's an anomaly. He's throwing a no-hit shutout. Here's Dierker in the bottom of the 5th. And be careful, Champion's first endurance inning is the 6th. Here's Bill Champion. He gets a big hand from the hometown crowd. Bill Champion. Okay, Dierker, here's the pitch. That's going to be 5-9, right-handed. Wait a minute. Yeah, right-handed. He struck him out. That's the 4th by Dierker. Back to the top of the order. Tony Taylor 0 for 2, 1 out, nobody on. Dierker winds and deals. That's 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. That's the 5th for Dierker. He's answering back with his own strikeouts. Now Cookie Rojas comes up. 2 outs, nobody on. This is a strikeout inning. Rojas 0 for 2. The windup by Dierker and the pitch. That's going to be 112 right-handed. He hit him. So Rojas is on with 2 outs. For Dick Allen, the always dangerous Dick Allen. Dierker from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-6 right-handed, struck him out, and he struck out the side. Hit a batter in the process. No runs, no hits, 1 left. After 5, 1-0 ball game. Well, this is Bill Champion's first endurance inning. He'll face the top of the order. He's allowed no hits, 3 walks, no runs, 6 strikeouts. Sandy Valdez-Spino leads it off. Here's Champion now. And the pitch to Sandy. That's 6-8 left-handed. Grounds it to second X. Oh, that's going to be for Rojas at 218. (6-9) left-handed. Wait a minute. 6-8 left-handed. Grounds it to second. He's at 218. 1-2. And it goes through for a base hit. So there it goes. Just past the reach of Cookie Rojas. First hit of the game. I think this was the only time I didn't want someone to throw a no-hitter. Partly because I just didn't think it was going to happen with this kind of card. So Sandy is on first, and here's Joe Morgan. Chance for Morgan to redeem himself. We'll take a break after this half inning. 3-minute break. Okay, Champion from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Morgan. That's going to be 1-4 right-handed. Pops it up to first. And Dick Allen makes the catch. It's one away. Now Jimmy Wynn. With Sandy on first, one down. Wynn walked and flew to center. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 1-7 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 7 for Champion. And now Dennis Menke comes up. Here's the pitch from Champion. That's 1-8 right-handed. Hit deep by Menke. And there it goes over the fence. Oh, just cleared the fence. A 2-run home run by Dennis Menke off Bill Champion here in the 6th, Kathy Harden. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Oh, you know Menke has power. Oh, let's look at that again. Oh, I could look at that all day. 1-8 off Champion. Home run 1-2, double 3-20. Well, that's a 1. Holy cow. Menke has just hit a 2-run home run to put the Astros ahead. Wow. For Menke, it's number 10 on the season. Number 10. And what a big one it is. So one more hit or walk. Champion is fatigued. I forgot to look who pitched in real world in this game. Who relieved. Let's take a quick gander. Gladding for Houston. And we use this as a guideline, people. We don't absolutely have to follow it. Boozer and Wilson and Farrell. But we'll go with Boozer first. I don't have to write those down. So Boozer is warming. John Boozer. Warming in the bullpen. He's not too bad. He's a right-hander, I believe. Yep. Boozer warming. 2 outs now. A 2-run home run by Menke. And here comes Kurt Blefary. 2 outs, nobody on. And the Astros have the lead 2-1. Whole new ball game. Okay, here's Champion now. The pitch to Blefary. That's 3-7 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 8. But there were 2 runs, people, on a single and then a home run that just cleared the fence by Dennis Menke, his 10th of the season. We're in the middle of the 6th. It's Houston 2, Philly 1. We will be back in due course. Okay? It's about 3 minutes, give or take, maybe 5 at the most. I need to take care of something. And we got a ball game. We got a frickin' ball game here, if I'm not mistaken. We really do. All right. All righty. Already all righty. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, we're back, and wow, is it a hot one out there? Poor people in Arizona. God almighty, I'm looking at the temperatures. My Lord. Well, Houston has come back to take a 2-1 lead. And I'm gonna pour another cup of coffee. You know that? It's the last cup of the first pot, and there's just a little left to top it off. Really nothing to speak of. And we'll play this one by ear. We'll see how long this cup takes us. More coffee indeed. Well, here comes Larry Dierker now, leading the ball game. See if he can hold the lead. Johnny Callison leads off. Then it'll be DJ and Larry Heisel. Callison steps into the batter's box. Dierker is ready. Here's the pitch. That's 3-8 right-handed. Pops it up to second. Morgan makes the catch. One away. Here's DJ now. Oh. Dierker into his windup. The pitch to DJ. That's 2-6 right-handed. Flies it to left. And Valdespino makes the catch. 2 outs. And now Larry Heisel. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. Phillies down by a run here. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh. You still haven't seen Blue Velvet, I assume, Kathy. Or I'd be hearing from you on it. Here's Dierker now, and the pitch to Heisel. 2-6 right-handed, single 1-7. And it's a grounder to second, and Morgan has it. Nice play by Morgan, throws it over to Bleffery. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Larry Dierker. And we've gone 6. It's 2-1, Houston. Well, here's Billy Champion. He has 2 against him on his first, now in his second endurance inning. 2 more, and he is fatigued. Doug Rader will lead it off. Boozer is ready in the bullpen. Here's Champion. And the pitch to Rader. That's 2-4 right-handed. Grounds to second. Rojas has it. Throws to first. And that's 1 away. In the top of the 7th. Now Johnny Edwards. This is the rubber game, folks. Rubber game of the 3. Champion. The pitch to Edwards. That's 4-8 left-handed. Struck him out. Number 9 for Bill Champion today. No doubt he's pitched good. He let one get away from him on Mankey. But he's pitched good baseball. 2 outs now. Jesus Alou is the batter. Jesus 0 for 2, struck out once. Here's Champion now, the wind-up and the pitch. That's 3-5, and he grounds it to second for Rojas. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Champion. He's fresh as a daisy now, but I think they may have a hitter for him. Oh, in fact, they will. Here's Dierker now. Dave Watkins leads it off for the Phillies. Then it'll be Money, and we think it's a pinch hitter. Dierker on the mound. Here's the pitch to Watkins. That's 3-7 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 7 for Dierker. Lots of strikeouts today on both sides. Now Don Money. Yeah. Here's the pitch to Money. That's 3-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 8 for Dierker. It's a tough call, folks, whether to let Champion hit or not, but I'm going to act as if I don't care what any of you think. We're going to let Champion hit. He's pitched very good baseball. You know, it would be obligatory. I'm keeping him in the game. 2-1 ball game. Here's Dierker now, the pitch to Champion. That's 1-11, and he grounds it back to Dierker, and the side is retired. So we've gone 7. It's 2-1. This is a ball game, I'm telling you. Both pitchers still going nicely. And Champion on the mound. Dierker will lead it off. Ah, that's good coffee. Oh. Here's the pitch from Champion. 6-11. Right-hander. Fly ball right. Getting under that is Callison, 1 away. And now Sandy Valdespino, 1 for 3 today. He scored the tying run. Mankey the go-ahead run on his Mankey's home run. Here's the pitch to Sandy. 5-8 left-handed, and that's swung on and hit into the gap. It's dropping, and Valdespino goes to second with a double. His second hit of the ball game. Sandy on second, 1 down, and here's Joe Morgan. Houston would like some insurance. Here's Champion. And the pitch. That's 1-5, and it's a base hit to right. This could score Sandy. 1-14. -1. 1-13. Let's just double check. 1-5 right-handed. Base hit to right. Callison a -1. -4. See? Wow. Sandy coming home. 1-14. 1-10. We'll let him hold. Very conservative. First and third, 1 out. Infield back for Jimmy Wynn. Here's Champion now. The pitch to Wynn, 5-10 right-handed. Fly ball center. Getting under it is Heisel, and he makes the catch, and Valdespino holds. It was not hit that deep. So that's 2 away. And here comes Mankey. Champion trying to get out of this. 1 hitter walk away from fatigue. The pitch to Mankey. 1-5 right-handed, walked him. And that's it for Bill Champion. He's loaded the bases with 2 outs. He's reached fatigue. He pitched 7 and 1 2/3. a pretty darn good baseball. Allowed his first hit in the 6th. Allowed 4 hits. He walked 2, 3, 4. Struck out in 9. Quite impressive. Allowed 2, and he's responsible for all 4 on base. Here's John Boozer coming in. He's a right-hander. Champion, the loser of record. Okay, Boozer is ready. It's going to be Kurt Blefary now, with bases loaded, 2 outs. Blefary, a left-handed hitter. Boozer, full windup here. The pitch to Blefary. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed. Struck him out. So Boozer gets the Phillies out of it. No runs here. They left the bases loaded. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. It's 2-1 Houston. So Champion allows 2 runs in 7 2/3. I'd say pretty good outing. But Dierker has been even better in the score. Top of the order, though, for the Phillies. Taylor, then Rojas, and Allen. Dierker trying to get the complete game win here. This is the 8th. His first endurance inning is the 9th. Isn't that something? Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, I'm gonna take that little topper. It helps. Oh, that's good coffee. Oh, Lord, help me. Okay, Taylor steps in. It's the bottom of the 8th. Phillies down by a run. Here's Dierker now. The pitch to Taylor, 2-8. And it's hit deep by Taylor. Into the gap, it's a double for Tony Taylor to lead it off. Would have been a home run, 1-4. 2-8 Taylor with a double. Now Cookie Rojas. Dierker from the stretch here. Rojas 0 for 2 was hit by a pitch in the 5th. The pitch to Rojas. That's going to be 6-4, right-handed, fly ball center. Win is a 3. 2-3. And it's a double down the line. A 2-3 double. And Taylor comes home. It's a tie ball game. How do you like that, Kathy Harden? You don't, do you? 2 back-to-back doubles here in the 8th off Dierker. Wow. Cookie Rojas. Wynn could not get that. For such a speedster, I'm surprised that he's a 3, but that happens. And now there's action in the Houston bullpen. Fred Gladding. I want Houston as much as you know. Fred Gladding is warming. He is a right-hander. Remember, though, Dierker's endurance inning, first one is in the 9th. It's Rojas on second. It's a tie ball game, folks. Oh, Allen 1 for 3. He doubled and was left on in the first. Here's Dierker from the stretch. That's 1-9 right-handed. Struck him out. Number 9 for Dierker. And Lord, that was a big strikeout. Lord, that was big, wasn't it? Okay, here's Callison now. Callison 0 for 3, reached on the error by Morgan. His first of the game. his second of the game, and he scored. We're all tied up here. 1 out and Rojas on second. Here's Dierker now. The pitch to Callison. That's 5-10 left-handed. Struck him out, number 10 for Dierker. Oh my. Whoa, Dierker reaching back. And here's Larry Heisel. That's Callison. DJ, I'm sorry. Here's DJ now. It's been quite a ball game. There's been a 39 dead, 100 injured in a blast in Pakistan. Oh, Christ. Okay, Dierker is ready. Here's the pitch to DJ. Trying to get out of this. 1-5, and it's a base hit by DJ. Rojas scores. And Philly takes the lead 3-2, Kathy. I am so sorry. Again, Dierker's first endurance inning is the 9th. I'm going to keep him in. Here comes Heisel now. 2 big runs here in the 8th to give the Phillies a 3-2 lead. Here's Dierker now. And the pitch to Heisel. That's 2-6 right-handed. Single 1-7. No, it's a grounder to second. Morgan has it, and the side is retired. But 2 big runs. We're heading to the top of the 9th. Isn't that something, how things can turn around so quickly? And it turns out that Boozer is the winner of record. He faced 1 batter in the 8th. And Dierker the loser, unless the Phillies can come up with something. The Astros can come up with something, Kathy. It's going to be Raider, Edwards, and Jesus. Real tough game here for Houston. Raider steps in, he's 0 for 3. Kathy for Houston. Here's the pitch from Boozer. Boozer for the save. 3-8. Grounds it back to Boozer. Throws to Bleffery. That's 1 away. Boozer for the save here. Actually, Boozer is the winner of record. Now Johnny Edwards. Edwards has struck out 3 times today by Champion. Boozer winds, and the pitch to Edwards. That's going to be 4-9 left-handed. Grounds it to second for Rojas. 2 outs for Jesus Alou. Jesus 0 for 3. He can let one rip, you know. It's unlikely, but he can. Here's the pitch from Boozer. That's 1-6 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Money has it. Throws it over to Allen. The ball game is over. That was a tough loss for Houston. The final score is Philadelphia 3, Houston 2. The win goes to Boozer. He pitched 1 1/3. Perfect baseball. Dierker gets the loss. He pitched 8. One, two. Oh my God, he had a 2-hitter. Coming into the ninth, 3, 4, 5. He fell apart. Oh, Lord. He walked 1, struck out 10, and allowed 2 earned, 1 unearned. Final line, Phillies 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Houston 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, both by Morgan. Very tough game. I'm going to put this one in the books, Kathy Harden. And by the way, I am no longer posting updated standings after every game. I'm going to wait till each date is done, because it's just, you know, would you do that in real world? No. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we'll do. Stay strong, everybody. This was a tough game. I'm looking for an afternoon ball game with the great Big Ed Walsh. And yeah, I'm going to do it about, you know, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock. And I'm going to show you something. I had a tweet here, just real quickly. And I asked people to guess who that is. And no one got it. I'm going to show you who it is. That's Big Ed Walsh. I just might post it. It's a classic picture. Okay, so we're going to see how he does. Yes, 1911 later at about sometime between 2 and 3 p.m. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, he was tough. He threw a spitter. He lived till he was 78. He died in 1959, just about, I don't know, 8 miles north of me. In Pompano Beach, Florida. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Stay strong, everybody. Kathy Harden, thanks for the game. And I'll catch you all next time.